Strange Traveler by Rosaphy. Summary. Danny finds a human child in the Upside Down and decides to save him. Chapter 1. Acquiring a Guide. Huh, I didn't notice the dimension had humans, Danny commented, making Vecna stiffen up in surprise. He turned around to face her and still held an unconscious child in his arms. What are you doing with him? She inquired, petting the demi-dog beside her. Who are you and how did you get in here? Vecna questioned sternly. I'm Danny, with an I. And where in exactly? We are outside, Danny pointed out, not at all disturbed by his appearance. How did I not see you coming? Vecna stared at her suspiciously and glanced at her demi-dog. I befriended the big mist a while ago. So, she trails off, sheepishly. What are you doing with the human child? Food. Need more army. Vecna choked out as the mist spoke through him. Ah, where did you find him? That's the first human I've seen in months, Danny commented, and came closer to look at the little boy. Vecna looked bewildered at her. If she had been in here for months, why did she still look so normal? Hey, adult humans would be definitely a better food source than the little ones, like him. How about I help you with getting more food from where he came from? Danny offered cheerfully. Vecna's eyes widened. You aren't scared of me? Why would I? You are just part of the mist. She chuckled. I was a human before, Vecna admitted shamefully. Yes, big guy, you have been, but people can change species. Then he patted him on his shoulder and took the child from him. She checked him over on the floor. Yep, completely regular human. Taking control over them was the right choice. Danny grinned at him. The mist was happy, while Vecna was shocked. Are you not human? Vecna questioned, bewildered. Correct, I'm a Hafa, Danny stated smugly. Will stirred. He still felt red and slimy, but a lot warmer than before. He opened his eyes and looked around, paranoid. A green fire generated a gentle warmth, and a girl a few years older than him sat beside it. She was humming an unknown song as she ate a canned soup. They were still in the Upside Down, and there was a small monster sitting beside her. Will sat up carefully. Oh, you're awake. Are you hungry? I can open another can for you, she offered cheerfully. Will looked around again, bewildered. He had so many questions. How was there green fire? Why was she happy? There was literally one of the monsters nearby. Who was she? The monster growls a bit, and she petted it as if it was a pet. Don't jump to conclusions, Minty. It's natural for a normal person to be overwhelmed, she told the monster. Minty, Will repeated, bewildered. The monster perked up and opened its mouth, which was the same sharp-teethed flower like the bigger monster. Yes, that's Minty. Isn't he the cutest flower dog ever? The girl cooed over the monster fondly and gave it even more pets. Flower dog, Will asked, bewildered. Well, his mouth looks like a flower and his body is like a dog's, so I decided that he is a flower dog, she explained, and handed him a spoon and an open can of food. So he is friendly? Will questioned, bewildered, and accepted the food reluctantly. Yeah, as long as you don't anger him, she smiled sheepishly. Will nodded in understanding and ate a spoon of tomato soup. It was cold, which really made it just taste terrible. Sadly, he doesn't have any other food available, so he still reluctantly ate it. Not a fan of tomato soup? The girl tilted her head curiously. It tastes better if you would warm it up, Will instructed, as his gaze went back to the weird fire. Why is your fire green anyway? Oh, well, I don't want to hurt my friend that runs this place, so I'm using ectoplasmic fire instead, she explained sheepishly. Ectoplasmic fire. Will narrowed his eyes at her in confusion. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. For that, I would need to ask my brother, but as you can see, he's currently not around. She grinned menacingly. Isn't ectoplasm slimy? Will asked, as he remembered the Ghostbusters movie. You know about ectoplasm? The girl asked, surprised. Well, I seen it in the Ghostbusters. It's the slimy stuff ghosts leave behind, right? Will inquired. She chuckled. You almost had me worried there. Why? It's just a movie. Will asked, bewildered. Yes. What's your name? She questioned. Ah, I'm Will Byers. What's your name? Will inquired curiously. I'm Danny with an I. Can you tell me how you got here? Danny gestures around them. I was on the way home from my friend's house and then there was this monster. I crashed my bike on the side of the street and ran home. But it followed me, so I went into our garden shed to get out the hunting gun to defend myself. But it grabbed me. I managed to shoot it and get away. Will's eyes widened, and he looked at her bewildered. Danny nodded in understanding, and ate the last of her canned food. Did you save me? Will questioned, astonished. In a way, yes. Danny mused. What did the monster look like? Almost like your flower dog, only it was humanoid. Will described. Ah, those guys. Never thought they would be strong enough to open a portal, though. Danny responded, surprised. A portal? Will looked at her surprised. Are you from Hawkins? Danny inquired curiously. Yeah. From where are you from? Will questioned. Amity Park, she responded happily. Can you show me around your town? How? Will inquired worriedly. We are in a different version of Hawkins at the moment. Danny stood up and held a hand out for him to take, and it would be definitely more fun to explore with a guide. Will smiled wearily at her and took her hand reluctantly. And that was the chapter! I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe the video and share it. If you want this to continue, you can commission me for it. You can also commission me for other fan fiction that you want me to read, either for yourself or someone else. Infos to that are on the screen right now, and in the channel description.
Just stop recording already.
Fuck! You spooked me! Okay, have a nice rest of your time, and see you later.